So the pricing groups allow you to further subcategorize the service groups that we've already set up. So that basically means that you can charge different prices for different types of carpets or upholstery fabrics, and it'll become clear as we work through the setup that's downloaded by default. Because the setup menu at the top and go into pricing groups, and this is done by a service group level. So we choose the service group that we want to set these up for. So if I have a look at carpets and click show, we can see that the pricing groups we've set up in here are carpet, carpet com, which we use for commercial, carpet enc for NCAP, and then not applicable. Okay, so let's get the not applicable one out of the way. In the pricing table, we'll be setting this up as 0, which means that it will then force you to put a price in, and you'll see how that comes in a little bit later. But for now, just accept that that's there. So what we're going to look at here is we've got within the carpet service group, we've created a pricing group for carpets, and that's what we'd use for our domestic. So all our domestic carpets are charged at the same price per metre. Then we've also set up a commercial pricing group. So we charge commercial carpets at a different price. So again, we'll set the pricing up for items that are in the commercial carpet group with a separate price. And also carpet encapsulation. So again, that's generally a commercial service that we offer, and it'll be a separate price that we charge per metre for items that we add into the carpet NCAP pricing group. So let's just work through the other service groups and show you what's in here and set up by default. The hard floor, if we go into hard floor and click show, you'll see in here we've set up ceramic, hard floor, limestone, marble, NA, porcelain and travertine. Now if you just charge the same price for all hard floors that you clean, you just use the pricing table for hard floor, and you'll see that when we come to there. But what we've done by default is set up these other groups for those that may want to charge different prices for a ceramic floor to a limestone floor to a marble floor. And again, that allows you to create item codes and item descriptions that are tied to one of these pricing groups to pick up the price and work things out automatically for you. But as I say, if you want to keep it simple and you just charge the same for all items of hard flooring, you would just use the hard floor pricing group. Let's have a look in the next service group setup. We've got leather. If we click show in there, we've just set up leather and not applicable. Most people charge a similar price for cleaning various different types of leather. If you charge more for cleaning one type of leather, then it's simply a case of adding a new pricing group and then setting the pricing table up following the rules that are here. Let's have a look at the next one in here, retail. I think again we'll find that there's several prices in here. Now these are set up so that specific items can be set up to a specific price in the table. So if you have a spot remover that's $10.99, you'd set it up to this pricing group here. If you've got a can of protector that's $12.99, you'd attach it to this pricing group here. So we've put several in here that are the sort of common prices that we see our users using. And also we've put an item in so you can put an item code in for delivery. So you can set up a delivery charge as a pricing group. And also just retail 1 or retail 2. So if you've got bunches of items that belong to a price, you'll see how they come in. But you can see how that allows us to add add a price to a specific item code as well. Let's have a look at the next one in the list. We've got rugs, and if we click that one, again we can charge a separate price for fringes. If you want to list those as separate parts of rugs and have a price per metre of fringe, you can do that. If you charge different prices for oriental, synthetic or wool, again you can set prices up for those. Let's have a look at what else we've got in here. Upholstery, if we click show in there, we just put the example in of high, low and medium. So in our particular carpet cleaning business, virtually everything is assigned to the medium cleaning group. But we do have some dry cleaning activities that we do that we charge to the high, and then we have a sort of freshen up service that we attach to the low pricing group. So again, if you want to keep it simple, just attach all the item codes to the upholstery medium pricing group. And again, as you work through the videos, they'll become obvious. The next one we're going to look at in here, the final one, wood floors. We've set up hardwood, softwood, and just wood floors. So if you charge more for hardwood than softwood or vice versa, you can set up 2 different prices and codes that pull that price through. Or if you charge the same for for wood floors, whether they're hard or soft, you can just charge the hardwood and assign everything to the hardwood pricing group. So I hope you can see that that's how you can further subcategorize the actual service groups themselves and charge very specific prices for very specific different types of items.